go. Nice. Alright. Yeah, I'm fine with playing weighted. Just make sure to mute the stream if you want to play weighted. Alright. Jeff on the Discord, and let's go. Okay, so first weighted game of the night against Tones. We're playing Defend Pawn again, playing as black. Let's see. And then Unwisp gonna be up next. And then maybe Summit. Then we return to... Well, was it on Saturdays? I think we, like, for a while we used to play every week. I think it was Saturdays. We played. Oh, dude, the E4. Let's go. That's a chat right there. Wait, is this turn? No, okay. I just thought, like, is this turn 0? No, this is Defend Pawn, of course. Already in love with this. Let's just play C5 anyway. And see what he follows this up with. two chat move right there. Maybe this is actually playable. I was wondering where all the E4 players were. Like, remember everyone used to, like... Yeah, E4, I mean... Who doesn't love some good E4, right? We got... Remember this one? That's words to live by, dude. Let's get this out of here. let's focus on the game. Okay, bishop out, hitting f6. I kind of want to just go like queen here and see what happens. What actually happens after queen here? Like, oh, you probably just d3, huh? And then he's hitting my queen, and this is hanging, and f2 is not hanging. You can also just undefend f7 like this. Could go like this if we're feeling crazy. Not really feeling too crazy though. Okay, but I think queen f4 is not a good move. I think queen f4, he goes d3, and then this looks pretty stupid. Maybe like if you go queen here, but I don't want to play this game only developing my queen. So let's get a knight out instead. Let's get a knight out. Maybe go knight here next. Or maybe we could also play b5 maybe to push the bishop. Now that we've made some space. Okay, Mr. This is 2D chess, right? I mean, so far it is. Okay, he goes this way anyway, makes a lot of sense. But I thought now, like, doesn't this win a piece? Like, if you go b5, let's just do it. Let's just do it. This looks like a good move. And we don't wanna, like, I'm actually surprised how slow I've become at this game. Like, I used to never consider anything and just play. And now we're actually falling behind on the clock every game. So the point here is, I don't think his bishop has any squares, because if he goes here we're gonna take and then his e-file is open. If he goes back we're gonna push c5. And I think, like, he can't take back because e4 is hanging. I think this is bad, right? I think this can work. Because b4 is unprotected as well. If he captures. So I think he probably has to ignore this and give up the bishop somehow. And then we can maybe look to, like, get a queen into the game. Maybe push for b4. He just develops. That actually makes some sense, because he doesn't really want to take. We actually don't have to take this immediately. Also play some developing move first. We can go queen here if we want. But then he can probably just go knight here. It'd be nice if we could get him to take somehow, but I don't think that's gonna happen. If we take the bishop, he's gonna take back, and then the rook's open. I mean, we don't have to take yet, and this is still a good outpost. So let's maybe see what other pieces we can get into the game. We can go. So if you go queen d6 here, we're threatening checkmate. After knight goes here. We have some tricks of like knight takes here, then takes. No, probably not yet. Let's just take the bishop. Let's not think about this forever. For now, we just take a piece and then see how the position looks after. Okay, so he does take back with the a-pawn, of course, to get his rook into the game. We can go queen here now, and then after knight here. It looks we at least made some progress, but actually, I think I like this. I'm gonna tell you why in a second. But actually, a7 is hanging. I was thinking maybe go knight here, like after queen here, knight out. Then we go knight here, and then we're threatening to take with check. I think this has to be a decent. Like, I don't think this pawn is all that important. Yeah, let's just get a queen into the game. And then after knight here, I think we're happy to just go knight here and put some pressure on the bishop, because then the knight's no longer protecting the bishop here. Okay, but he goes c3 instead. Interesting. I guess, I mean, it also blocks the diagonal, don't get me wrong. But do we go knight here anyway? No, he doesn't have time to take on a7, right? Here, bishop takes, rook takes. Maybe it's decent. Oh, but I like this looks. I mean, okay, this is a weighted game, so maybe we should take some time here. Maybe we should take some time. I want to go knight here for sure, because we can also go knight e5 then and put more pressure on d3. We can also just play a5 and be like safe of all that. But if we go here, he only has one move to take here, and it would have to be bishop takes. Then after rook takes, I don't think there's much of a follow-up. No, I think this is okay. I think I like this. And keep in mind, f7 is always protected here. Like, we have all these squares here protected around the king. So it should be alright for now. If we're able to take a knight takes, we can then maybe go like queen f4 even, and threaten f2. Yeah, knight f3 makes some sense here. Just watching over some squares, and we can't go knight here now. We could push b4 if we want to. The question is, does it do anything? Probably not, because if we take, he's just going to take back with the b pawn. If we didn't really achieve anything. We can take here now, but after knight takes, not too great. I think we need to get more pieces into the game for sure. I think we can go, maybe we can go like b6 here. b6 and then we threaten takes, knight takes, and then bishop here. Maybe we can make some attacks happen. Also watch us over f5. Yeah, let's go for... Go for g6, and if he then takes... I think if he takes, we're just going to sack the exchange. Let's go for this. This looks okay. Okay, so it gives b4 here. Instantly, interesting. So my idea was to take, and then knight takes, and bishop h6. H6, yeah. He didn't want us to play b4 ourselves, I guess. Which I didn't think would have been too bad, but maybe it wasn't ideal. But yeah, I think we're happy to take this out now. I think we're happy to take this off and go bishop h6. And maybe threaten to open up his king a little bit. Okay, he does take, of course, and let's just go for this. Now we don't have to worry about a7 anymore either. But I mean, so far this e4 is working out well, gotta say. We're even like down on the clock a lot. We still need to develop our pieces a little bit. Maybe we can actually castle in this position or go rook f8, and then we are free to move on knight. If he goes knight here, we might even have like queen f5. And start maybe threatening some stuff. Like in some lines, maybe like travel on c1 and then queen takes, rook takes, bishop takes. But maybe that's a little bit far-fetched. Okay, goes for knight d5 instead. Interesting. So can we stack our queen here? You always gotta ask yourself. I think probably not, because of that takes. I think this is too long of a diagonal. But maybe we can just pressure this, like bishop here. Bishop here, and then we're just threatening to take this. We don't have any tricks yet, like bishop here check or bishop here, because the knight and pawn is protecting. This doesn't work because there's a check. Careful of that. Yeah, but I think just bishop here should be fine, right? Let's just want to quickly check if there's like any. No, he can't do this because the knight's checking. Yeah, I think this is okay. I think this is okay. We're just gonna kick this knight again. Okay, and he goes queen a2 as well. Wow. So after takes, queen takes, pawn takes. We don't have any immediate checkmate, but this shouldn't be too bad, right? I mean, if you know me, you probably know that I love endgames. But maybe there's something better even. We can also take, queen takes, and then we can go queen f5. No, actually, actually we can, because the rook's hanging is not that bad. Because we're threatening mate on c8, c1, sorry. So takes, queen f5. Then how does he protect? We are threatening checkmate on e3 as well as c1. I think this might be good. Takes, queen f5. This does may mean that this is weak, but I don't think it's too bad. I think this should be. Let's just look at this in a moment, because I mean this bishop's never going anywhere either. Anyway, so queen f5. If he takes our rook, it's not gonna be mate, because the knight's always standing in between. I think we're threatening some dirty stuff. I wonder if he can castle though. If you go queen here and he castles, then what actually is gonna happen? I guess we can maybe go like queen here, and then we're just protecting this. We have to speed up a little bit as well at some point. We're a little bit down on time, but I think queen here should be fun. We go here, castles, queen g4, and then we're hitting this, and also we're protecting d7 again. But there might be one. No, I think this is good, right? If we take, I just don't see any like immediate idea after takes. Yeah, because the knight always protecting like this critical square. Like maybe like there's some idea to get it to e7 or something, but that looks too slow. No, let's go for queen here. I mean, this is scary because it does mean that this board is weak on some lines. Okay, no, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. If we lose, we lose. If we lose, we lose. I think this at least threatens some stuff. If nothing else. And maybe there's actually even some lines where we threaten the check on this board, like on one of these boards where the bishop is, like on this one maybe. We can check in a bit, I guess. So it would be to e3, d2, and c1. So it would be this board, which is not quick enough, I believe. If it was on this board, maybe this would have been nice. It's gonna be one back, two back. Yeah, it would be on c2 here, but actually maybe this is good as well. If you check, knight takes, check. No, then he can go king f1. It's not good enough. Okay, let's see what he comes up with here though. Maybe this wasn't a good move, but it looked at least fun. So we'll see. I'm just happy that at least he can't take this, and okay, he does castle, which makes some sense. And yeah, like this is not good enough. This I think is also not good enough because after takes, check, he can go king f1. So that's no good. Like if he could go to this spot, I think it would be nice. But it doesn't look like we'll be able to. But I think in this position maybe we can just go queen here. We just have to be careful. So he's gonna be one back, two back. So he's gonna be on this spot, which is not scary. I don't think there's any like queen here shenanigans because it's gonna check him. Wait, is it? If we check here, it's gonna be one back, two back. Then he takes, and it's gonna be one back, two. No, okay, then the king is castled out of the way. That's a good way to lose the game for no reason. No, I think we go queen g5 here, queen g4 here, right? G4, and then he has to somehow protect. Actually, we're threatening queen takes here then. Maybe this is better than I thought. I think this should be good. Yeah. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. I mean, I like this move because it puts pressure on g2. It protects d7, and I don't think we're getting killed on this move with a travel because this doesn't look convincing. So let's see. We are down on the clock a lot. So if we don't get a checkmate soon, we might need to speed up. Okay, but now like he's threatening checkmate, but don't we have? I thought we had this, and then we're checkmating him on this spot, right? Then he probably draws the queens. But I don't think we have a choice here. I think it has to be. Okay, let's just see. So I mean, taking here is not good enough because there's no follow up. But we can take here, and this should at least be a soft mate. I don't think he can recapture. And yeah, but he can't travel. He can travel on this spot with check. It's true, he can travel on this spot with check, but then if we drop our bishop back, is this too bad? I mean, he can travel twice, I guess. How many moves do we have to make? Check, we block. Check, we block, and then what? So, check, it's this board up here. We block, it's this board up here. He only has like 2 moves to make then. I think we can survive this. Famous last words. No, but after check, like he can travel again, I guess. Oh, actually, maybe this is scary. Wait, because okay, wait. We have to be careful. I think after he travels on this board, we block, and maybe he can then travel again on this board, and then actually checkmate us on this board. Maybe we can do this. Wow. Maybe we can do this. Maybe we have to do like this. Would be quite insane. Or play f6 maybe. Now I'm confusing myself. I don't think we like this. I don't think the queen tower is good enough, man. Because after we take, I think this is too good. I think I played this against someone at some point. I think we have to block this. I think we have to block this. Okay, I mean we have 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes still to make this work. Wait, actually, do we have some bishop travel? Let's maybe check that as well. No, we don't. But I think like takes and then travel again, and then we're checkmated on the board we wanted to checkmate him on. Which is sad news. Yeah, I think we have to block this somehow. We check. Takes. No, it's not good enough. I think we have to go like f6 here, even though it looks insane. Maybe just rook g8? Maybe just rook g8 actually. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this. Because then if he does this, we can at least always Jurassic. If necessary. Maybe bishop here would have been better, but I wasn't too convinced. And I mean, like, we still have this always on the menu. Like, someone's getting checkmated here soon. But I think this was the... I think this... I think actually, like, taking here would have been losing, even though it checks him here. So I think we actually had to do it like this. Even though it looks a little bit weird. Okay, and he does go for f3. So now, I mean, this still looks like it's gonna lead to checkmate, right? So let's just see where he's gonna jump if we do this. Okay, I mean, first off, let's check what happens if we just do this. If we just take this, then let's see where he jumps. I mean, yeah, same thing still, right? He's gonna travel here, and then we're gonna block, and then he's gonna travel again, but then I think our king is actually not in check on the second travel. We just have to be careful. Let's have to be careful. Let's just quickly check one thing. But yeah, I think we just take the knight here, actually. I think we just take the knight, and then if he travels, we have to defend. I think that's the way to go about this. Like, I think if we do this, it's gonna be the same story. We're gonna get traveled on. Gonna get traveled on, and then probably lose to this checkmate. Yeah, let's take this knight. We're running a little bit low on time. We're running a little bit low on time. My taste, at least. We're just threatening checkmate at least now. Okay, so now he goes for the travel. Oh, yikes. That's actually bad news. That is actually bad news, wow. Okay, I guess we lose then? Yeah. I guess we lose here. Whip. I mean, there's no way we survive this, right? Yeah, that's just well played. That's just well played. We can take here. We can take here, but he's just gonna check us, and then we lose. And that's really well done. And he actually baited a queen into position as well, where we can't defend like this. Yeah, let's just quickly check. Yeah, we have no Jurassic either. Like, the bishop move would have been the only thing that might have kept us in the game. But since it doesn't come with a check, I think we're just going down here. Unfortunately, yeah, because this is not good enough. Yeah. Yup. Okay, let's just go ahead and do this, and then we're going down. Yep, there we go. Very important that he checks here as well, because actually if he just takes the bishop, for example, if he takes the bishop, we can actually recapture on the top board with a knight like this. But yeah, this was very well set up. I wonder where we actually went wrong, because I'm pretty sure that after we travel on g2 we actually lose. But I think the mistake was probably going rook g8 here. I think we probably should have played something like bishop g7 instead, to just distract him and make it so the travel doesn't work on this move. Or make sure we at least have a Jurassic to maybe defend this. But yeah, that was really well executed, and he played around my attacking moves as well. Very nice, GG.